So manual muscle test for elbow pronation. You're going to start with your elbow flexed at 90, have your thumb facing towards the ceiling, and then we're going to pronate his arm to his palm is facing the ground. And then the axis rotation is lateral and proximal to the ulnar styloid. Mobile arm is laying across the wrist joint, and then the stationary arm is parallel to the humerus and pointing towards the ceiling. So range of motion is 84, normal range of motion is 80. The plane of motion is in the transverse plane. Range of motion test for thoracic rotation. We're going to start with the partner standing straight up with his hips pressed against an object to prevent lumbar rotation. He's going to cross his arms across his chest. And we're going to move over on this side. Axis rotation is going to be the iliac crest. The stationary arm is going to be on the lateral condyle of the femur, and the mobile arm is going to be right at the axillary line. And he's going to start by rotating to one side, and that's going to be 10 degrees, and then I'm going to have him rotate to the other side. And that's going to be 22 degrees. Normal range of motion is 0 to 30 degrees, and the plane of motion is the transverse plane. So range of motion for knee extension, we're going to have the partner laying on a table with his knee fully extended. The axis rotation is going to be on the lateral epicondyle of the femur. The stationary arm is going to be aligned with the greater trochanter of the femur, and then the mobile arm is going to be aligned with the lateral malleolus.
Because then you would be 100, right? And you're just subtracting.
So that knee extension is 1 degree. Normal range of motion for knee extension is 0 degrees, and the plane of motion is sagittal plane.
I'm just saying, most people.
This is manual muscle test for the triceps brachii. It originates in the posterior humerus, inserts at the olecranon process, and causes elbow flexion, which is in the sagittal plane. To begin the test, you're going to have your partner lay prone on a bench or object. You're going to have them abduct their arm to 90 degrees and have them extend their elbow. And you're going to support it at the distal wrist joint, and you're going to support it at the posterior shoulder joint, and you're going to resist in a downward motion. And on that, I would give her a 5. This is manual muscle test for latissimus dorsi. It originates at the spinous process of T7 through T12, the thoracolumbar fascia, and the iliac crest, and it inserts into the intertubercular groove of the humerus. And its action is glenohumeral adduction. So to do this test, you're going to have your partner lay prone, and you're going to have them put their arm to their side, and then you're going to assess their range of motion by having them reach towards their toes, and then you're going to grab their distal wrist joint, and you're going to stabilize at the posterior shoulder joint, and you're going to have resist it in an upward fashion. And I would give that a 5, and this movement is in the frontal plane. This is manual muscle test for anterior tibialis muscle. It originates at the superior tibia and inserts at the middle cuneiform. Its motions include inversion and dorsiflexion, and you're going to perform this test by having your partner sit off the edge with their foot like so, and you're going to have them go up and in, and then you're going to resist in a downward and outward motion. Shout up and in. And I would give that a 5. And inversion is occurring in the frontal plane, and dorsiflexion is occurring in the sagittal plane.